What's up, guys? So, running a little late this morning, loading up my side-by-side. I've got to take it to my shop, and because the cab is all out of square, where Brody flipped it a couple weeks ago, and I haven't took it over there. I thought it was going to be okay, but it's not. It's not going to be okay at all. The door's all jammed up. We'll take it over there, get it straightened up, and check out the damage from the storm from my shop. I saw most of it the other day, but they were still blowing off the roof when I was up there. So I'm gonna check it out. Loaded up my cooler, a couple of my gigs. I'm gonna try to go gig tonight. Should be a good evening. It's supposed to be down to about 75, so it'll be comfortable. It won't be sweltering hot like it was the last couple times. So there's always something going on, whether it's work or baseball or Untamed. Always something happening. What's up, what's up? So, just left my shop, met with the insurance adjuster, and I'm heading up on our lease now to check the food plots that I grubbed a few weeks ago. I've not been able to get back up there, so I need to go up there and check to see if they need mowed before I spray them this weekend to kill everything out. And then I'll play baseball next week with Brody, and then the first week of July I'm going to plan on planting. I know that's not probably the correct thing to do, but I'm going to get my clover in the ground, and then I'll hold some seed for September to plant. So that's where I'm heading now. It's been god-awful busy, just running. So, just to give y'all an idea, I came in here earlier this spring and cleared all this. There's a big pile of brush back here that I piled everything up. I just need to get my mower. We'll bring it up tomorrow, and I'll mow it all, and then I'll get it sprayed. It don't look too bad. I just need to get it down ankle, calf high, so I can get it sprayed, get it killed. That way I can get it planted. That's what I wanted to come up here and check on today, was how much it'd grown up, because I've just been behind the 8 ball on it all. So, gonna get all this. This is probably 2 acres, 2.5 acres. Get it all planted in clover, and I'm gonna go check my other food plots now. Pretty excited about it though, because gotta put some supplemental food out for them. This is another area that I grubbed off that y'all saw in my story, all the way down through here to the tree line, over to here, and then back behind me. So this area really doesn't need mowed. All this needs is come in here and get the rocks off of it. I'm gonna spray it and come back in and plant it, and it should be good. So I'm really excited about this food plot right here. I think it will produce. It's in a good area, good terrain area, so really stoked about it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have to do much here. So we'll go check out my other areas and head off the mountain. Good morning, good morning. Well, in kind of a rush, told Zach I was gonna meet him at 8 o'clock this morning. I'm gonna have to do Mach 6 or 7 to get down there in time, but it is what it is. He and I are gonna take a mini excavator and a skid steer up to our lease and work on a couple roads and finish the food plots to where they're ready to plant. Just been behind, like I said yesterday, been behind. Both of us are trying to work as much as we can before this fall, and Jay's working all the time too, so just not a lot of spare time. Supposed to get some rain this afternoon, but we should get a lot done before the rain hits, and it shouldn't take too long. So gotta go. Well, I got down here to Logan. Supposed to meet Zach at 8. And Surprise! He ain't here yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the gate. And he is on his way. I can't give him too much grief. He's only about an hour late. We're gonna get this one piece of equipment unloaded and then run back up to my shop and get my skid steer, and then hopefully come and get a bunch of stuff done. Bust a tire? Really? Wonder what we got it caught on.
It ain't caught on nothing right there.
Oh, you see it?
Yeah.
My God, that's the way to start the morning, ain't it?
Perfect.
We can plug it.
Yeah.
You got any plugs?
Yeah. I got a few in my pocket. Yeah, I don't weigh quite enough to do that.
What do you mean you don't weigh enough to do that?
I gotta like sit
You
there,
gotta give it a little oomph.
and it barely does go down.
I say we'll drop a skid steer down there.
Oh yeah, skid steer's a lot easier to trim.
Yeah. Well, let's roll. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all what, trying to get work done and get these food plots prepped up has not been an easy task. Seems like everything that can go wrong has went wrong. Dealt with a flat tire this morning, got the trailer fixed. Went back to my shop, loaded up my skid steer, saw that it needed fuel, so we stopped at a station to get some diesel, $6 a gallon. Thank you, our federal administration. And me, not paying attention, just jerked the cap off on the outside of the machine and put diesel in my hydraulic oil tank. So put about two gallons of diesel in my hydraulic tank before I figured it out. Then ended up getting fuel, but then I run over here to the hardware store. Yeah, got me a siphon, and I'm gonna pump the top of it off and get up on the mountain and go to work. But it's always something. These food plots, it takes a lot of work. I mean, just in what I've already done and what still needs to be done, I mean, I've got, not hours, I mean, I've got days of work ahead of me, and I'm way behind the 8 ball. And just happy Zach's helping me out here. So he had to run back in the hardware store and get him some John Wayne paper. Said his belly was rumbling, but you find you some?
Oh yeah, the good stuff.
Oh yeah, that's John Wayne paper there.
No, John Wayne paper, your finger goes to it.
John Wayne paper don't take shit off nobody.
Yep, true.
So I think we're headed in the right direction. And we're headed up on the mountain.
Nope.
Don't jinx us.
Don't say it yet.
It has been a conundrum. We have finally got up to where both of us are at both pieces of equipment. Zach is gonna go up here and open the road up all the way up on top of this knob here behind us. And I'm gonna go out to the other end and brush a little bit. And then I'll come back to Zach. Hopefully he's got the road in and I can get all the way up through there before this afternoon. If not, probably have to come back tomorrow, I will. So. Head that way, right?
Yeah, it shouldn't take that long to get up there.
No.
I don't think.
No, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and zip out there and get all that done.
Yeah.
And then I'll come back.
All right.
All right, Bubby. I came in here like 4 or 5 weeks ago, maybe longer than that. And it was real brushy. You can see pile of brush I got down here that's piled up. And I didn't get up here soon enough to spray it because of my time crunch. So it's kind of grown back up on me a little bit high, too high, in order for me to just come in here and spray it. So I'm just gonna go through, and I was wanting to bring my skid steer up anyway to smooth it out and get some of the bigger rocks out of the way so my mower and stuff wouldn't get caught in it once I plant, and I want to keep that clover at a certain height. So I'm gonna clean all this up, get her smoothed out, and then go to my other plot. I got her all smoothed up and got all the rocks out of it. Got it knocked down to where it's probably calf high. And I'm gonna spray here in the next couple of days. So, pretty excited about this food plot. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but because the first time doing it, you know, on this large of a scale. But on to the next one. We did get quite a bit done today. Got a slow start. Got some more work to do on that road there, but it'll be worth it once we get it in. I got all the other food plot areas ready to spray, which I probably won't spray until Monday evening because rain's coming in tomorrow. Chance of storms today. And then try to finish this road up before Tuesday evening. Zach said he didn't. Says it'll probably take a week to put it in. We shall see. He's pretty aggravated. He's staying silent. What's up? Another day, another dollar. Just got back up here to the lease. Gonna try to finish this road that Zach and I started yesterday. It's just rougher than hell. But you can see how rocky it is. I just need to get it, try to smooth it up as best I can to where we can get a side-by-side up through there. So, got a little bit of work to do. Going to try to fix this road, and then Zach is gonna let me know if he's gonna come up tonight. I think I'm just gonna work on this road until dark. I think it's gonna take me that long. And then I'm gonna go frog gigging as soon as it gets dark, because this is probably the last night I'm gonna get to go because I've just got so much to do over the next couple of days. I gotta get this road done. I wanna go frog gigging. I gotta work tomorrow, and then I gotta spray the food plots on Tuesday, hopefully. Looks like the weather's gonna allow for it. And then I'm gonna work on it until I get done that night. And then I leave Wednesday to take Brody to a baseball tournament in Tennessee. So be gone from Wednesday to Sunday playing baseball. So not a lot of time, but we're gonna get after it and get as much done as possible. Hopefully knock a bunch of stuff off the list. Coming along pretty good. Probably 3/4 of the way up the mountain. Going up right up there. Boy, I'm telling you what, dealing with all this rock is a son of a gun, especially in a little mini excavator. So, but I'm gonna get it. We're gonna get her cleaned up. I'm feeling pretty good, so I figure I'm gonna go gigging tonight for a little while. Try to get my limit and then get in, get some rest before I have to wake up and go to work in the morning. So it is June 27th or 28th. I finally made time to spray my food plots. So I'm gonna go down to Logan, go to my shop, check on everything at work, and then load my side-by-side up, my tank and sprayer, and go up on the lease and spray these 6 or 7 food plot areas that I have and get it took care of. And then I should be in good shape because I leave for Tennessee tomorrow for baseball, and should be in good shape when I get back to seed, lime, and fertilize it. So, and I know it's July and it's probably the only month that you don't plant, but I don't have time, any other time to do it. So I'm gonna do it, and hopefully it gets some rain and we'll go from there if it don't. All right, man, so I went up to my shop, got my side-by-side loaded up, got my water tank, my sprayer, got it loaded up my side-by-side. I gotta mount the spray bar on it, but that's no big deal, got the tools for that. Ran to Tractor Supply, bought weed killer that was $134 for a 2.5 gallon bottle. I'm going to get pump and stuff set up in the creek so I can fill my tank up. Should take 3 loads is what I'm thinking to spray everything I've got. Pumping in the creek ain't gonna work, so I'm gonna go down the road and talk to my buddy down here at the coal preparation plant and see if I can't use his truck wash hose to fill my tank up. That's the only thing I know to do. It's a wreck. Not a wreck, but it just seems like I can't get nothing done. So I'm gonna head down there and I'm sure he'll help me out. Man, you talking about just good luck and bad decisions. That's what it is. I was coming up the hill. Of course, I didn't strap it in. I thought the weight was gonna hold it. And here I am, I fought all day to get a tank of water, and I'm having to let it all go so I can lift that thing back up in the bed. And I'll go down there and get me another load. I'm telling you, it's tough to stay positive, but I am. But that ain't no good, you know. I gotta get it strapped in here somehow. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm letting the water out of it, and I'm gonna go get me another tank and try it again. Hey, hey, hey! I finally made it. I'm up on the mountain. Man, it's a accomplishment in itself. I still got to add my herbicide to my tank, but first thing I'm gonna do, so I know how big of an area this is I'm gonna go to my Onyx app, and I'm just gonna hit tracker and hit start, and I'm gonna walk the whole edge of this plot and get the real shape, and then I'm gonna check the area of it so I know how many gallons of weed killer that I need to put down here. So what I did was I walked the whole outside perimeter and recorded my track and then saved it. Then I went back to my tools and overlaid line distance on my track and then saved it and then deleted my track, and it gives me my area and the exact shape of my food plot. And this food plot is 1.8 acres. So it's pretty much going to take a whole tank of herbicide to use on this plot. I got my spray bar out. I got my sprayers pointed in the right direction. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to check my pressure. Get a little power to it. And I'm going to check my broadcast of my sprays, and it's not working very good. See? Got a little work to do here. Let me see if I can't get them adjusted. If it ain't one thing, it's another. That's a fact. So I took my outside nozzles and just angled them in just a hair so that they crisscross. And as you can see, I'm getting the whole area still. I'm just not getting this middle nozzle, but what I did was I'll show you. I just plugged it so that the least amount of water can come out of it, and I'm gonna get to spraying. I can't put up with it no more. So gotta get after it. Well, it has been an eventful day, that's for sure. I got 2 plots sprayed after I ended up getting water. And then, like I said, you can't make this stuff up. I mean, it's just what happens. I went down there to get my other load of water. I was sitting there, filled my tank up. I seen steam and stuff come out and antifreeze coming out of my side, and it overheated. So I had to drop that out. Got it took care of. Got back up on the hill with that last tank of water to spray my last 4 small food plots. And something has happened to my cigarette lighter, my 12-volt outlet, to the pump on the sprayer. So I didn't get to spray. I took the lighter plug in apart. The breaker was good in it. The breaker's good on the pump. The breaker's good on the machine. So I don't know. I said foot on it. I'm gonna load all my stuff up. I'll take care of it when I get back from Tennessee. That's all I can do. So I'm gonna load my stuff up. You know, I still love being out here. It's just aggravating that I've turned a 2-hour job into 7 hours. That's what's aggravating, and I don't have that time to just give away like that. So better luck next week when I get back after it. Hey, what's up, guys? So Saturday, August something. It's time to get down the nitty-gritty. That's for sure for hunting season. Jay went to Ohio yesterday, out where he hunts, and got a couple cameras put out, and I think those are the first cameras that our group has put out all year. I've been working my tail off and didn't know if, you know, earlier in the year we'd gone back and forth selling our home, so I hadn't really prepped anything back here, but it looks like we're going to be here for at least the rest of this year. So I'm going to go ahead and spray after I made all the repairs to the sprayer after tearing it up when we were out there. So I'm going to go ahead and spray these fields so we can plant today, and then going to go down to the lease tomorrow and do a little scouting, put a couple cameras out, spray down there, hit those kind of food plots that we did in the last video, just make sure they're ready to plant, and go from there. Down here in my bigger field, you can kind of see, we stretch over here, these little jaggers and humps and stuff, them's motorcycle ramps where the kids used to ride their dirt bikes and side by sides and stuff down here. I just never cut them down, and if I put my mower on them, it cuts into the dirt, and I never did level them up. But I'm just gonna go around here and kill all this, because I plan on planting like 20, 30 foot of brassicas and then putting clover all in the inside, and I'll show you it kind of comes around and comes back here. Of course, the boys got a burn pit right in the middle of the field, ain't no big deal. And it's a pretty big plot. And it'd be hard to bow hunt because you can't really tell where they're coming out of, but it's a good rifle hunting plot. And then through that holler and over on that point over there, a real good area too that the deer come into here. So gonna get it sprayed and get it done. What is up, guys? So I'm going to work on these food plots again, and I'm determined to get them right. But where I cleared them there in the spring, then didn't spray them, and then when I tried to spray them, had all kinds of issues. So they've grown up on me. I brought my skid steer with my brush hog on the front. I'm gonna mow them tonight, no matter how long it takes me. It's like 6 o'clock now. If it takes me till 10, I'm gonna get them all mowed tonight. That way, and it's supposed to rain Sunday and Monday, so I'm not gonna spray until Wednesday. Wednesday I'm gonna spray, and then I'm gonna plant Thursday or Friday, and I'll be done with it. Whatever happens, happens, and we'll just see how it comes up, and I'll put fertilizer and lime down at that point too. So I'm gonna get on the skid steer, get up on the mountain, get it cut, and that way I can get out of here. I just got back to the truck, been burning that oil, trying to get some stuff done. Pretty happy with what I got done this afternoon, this evening, and into the night. I'm gonna come back up in the morning and finish up real early, and then we have our end of the season baseball cookout tomorrow for everybody. So I'm gonna get out of here, get some rest, be back early in the morning, and then get back home for the cookout. So hot and muggy here in West Virginia today, and Brody and I, we got the spraying done up on our fields about 7, 8, 9 days ago, and we're gonna go ahead and seed this evening. Got rain coming the next couple of days, and that'll take care of everything here at the house where we're gonna hunt. And then I gotta spray and seed where I've been working on the food plots down on the lease. I got those mowed and cleaned up this weekend again, and I just need to spray them and seed them, and should be ready to hunt the rest of the fall. So we're gonna get our seed mixture ready, and we're gonna go from there. Brody bringing the big guns out. No. Everything's dead, and we're going to overseed right now. I'm going to show Brody how fast to broadcast it and get this thing. This is about 3/4 of an acre, so I got 10 pounds of seed, and I put in like 4 pounds of rye seed too. So I'm going to help Brody get here, and then we'll get this seeded, then we're going to go down to our bigger field and get it seeded too. Got my first camera out of the year. And here at the house, Brody, as you can see, that food plot, it kind of goes this way and then out where you saw the main part of it. Well, I put this camera, once this food plot starts growing, this is one of the main points here on my property. So got this camera pointed that direction so we can see any of the deer moving along this point right here, up and down it, and maybe across, catching them. Once this food plot starts growing, catching coming in and out of it. So we'll go up here and help, see if Brody needs any help finishing up, and then we're gonna go down into the bigger field and seed it, and hopefully the deer just magnetize and flock here. Brody is not really excited about the hand casting. He'd like to have told me he'd like to have one of those attachments for the side by side. For the side by side.
You have one, you just don't want to use it.
he thinks it'd be a lot easier. So you can see here, this is the larger plot that we put in. This field's been here and we just kept it cut and clean. The first couple of years I was in here at the house, I mean, the clover absolutely was awesome in here. We had cleared it all and planted, and I just didn't take care of it because of time. But it was absolutely a killer food plot. It kept the deer in here and everything. So we're gonna go straight clover on this food plot, planting white clover, red clover, crimson clover, and I think it's called Durana clover. We're gonna put all that mix in here and see how it does. So Brody, get to work, boy. Start spreading. We got everything seeded here. Hopefully it comes up. Really focus on Brody getting his first archery kill this year. As y'all know, he missed a couple last year. No big deal. It comes with the territory. You just got to get those game time reps. It's just like anything else. And speaking of reps, we're gonna get back up to the house. We got a couple hours of daylight left, and we're gonna shoot our bow some. Show Brody how to smoke.
I'm better than you.
He is getting good. I can tell you that. He's driving tacks, buddy. Hopefully we can convert all the practice into paying off this fall. So that's the game plan.
Yeah, oh my Lord, watch me sway, darkness falls and we